Hey guys, Tyler Clemmer here, and it's like I say every time, I hope you can hear me because my goodness has my microphone been giving me a lot of trouble this past week. And yeah, I think everything should be good though. Tested it out beforehand. But I'm just obviously going to be checking. Yeah, you can hear me. Alright, you can hear me. It's all good. Hopefully it stays that way. I will be checking periodically to see if that's still the case. Alright. So I have been very slacking on my Tower God as of late, but since you may have seen the community post, some of you, who knows, it's been because of just a lot of stuff, responsibilities that I'm having to do as the editor on something else. So that has been taking most of my time. But yeah, I started it early because we're going to be reading 4 chapters, trying to catch up to Urek Mazino, and I will just try my best to see if I can last through it, I guess, and that's why I started early. It's gonna be a lot of reading, a lot of theorizing, hopefully, very likely, and yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any expectations of what's going to be happening these chapters. The last chapters we read were basically just the fight of Danjon versus Urek. And in those chapters, I mean, stuff happened, but at the same time, again, it was mostly action and mostly stuff. I do remember some stuff. I don't actually remember the last chapter all that well, to be completely honest with you, but hopefully that these chapters remind me. I haven't reread the other chapters, but so yeah, overall predictions before I even start reading. Maybe we get some stuff about maybe we get some stuff about the what's it called, Urek, and I forgot his name, I forgot his name, the test director, Rahab, I think it's Rahab, or Rahab or something like that. Maybe we get more stuff with their dynamic. Maybe we get more stuff with the queen, because Urek talked with the queen apparently, and everything's cool and chill with that, but she still has a crown for the crown game. Maybe we get more stuff on Evelyn and everything else like that. I'm assuming we're going to get more stuff on Baskerville for 2 reasons. 2 of the chapters we're going to be reading today are literally called Baskerville 1 and 2, and secondly, he's in the thumbnail. I'm guessing something's going to be happening with Baskerville, which I'm all down for. Again, Baskerville is so far my favorite ranker in the second floor in this Urek Mazino story. I mentioned it a lot before. I love his personality, how cool and collected he is, and that he seems to not be like defensive at all about Yurek's powers. He seems very logical about everything he's doing. Overall, he's just a really cool character to me. So hopefully we get to see more of him. But yeah, what if the 13 warriors never became friends? That's an interesting question, because for a long time I've always thought they were. I'm just gonna look if I'm have my screen on the right thing before I start reading, though. That's an interesting question, because for a long time, when I was part of the community before we got the flashbacks with Tromrai and Gusting, I actually did think they were all friends before entering the tower. I thought they were a group of friends who entered the tower together, but apparently it seems like with the Gusting and Tromrai flashback, they weren't actually all friends before they came into the tower, which was super interesting to me. And if they never became friends at all, I imagine they'd probably at some point it kind of just be like a similar thing that would happen between the Shining Ones, where they were all just fighting on the outside. Maybe they'd have a lot more fighting and like connections going on with their own individual groups in the tower. Other than that, I can't really say. But it'd probably be difficult to be on the team if they climbing the tower in the beginning, if they never became friends or something like that. I can't really say much more because we don't know much more about the relationships when they were climbing the tower. All right. Yeah, I'm on the right page. Okay, cool. All right, but let's just start off because I'm gonna have a lot of reading to do, and yeah. All right. Let's start with chapter 15 of Urek Mazino. We're starting off exactly, I think, where we left off with the Queen and Urek. And Danjon just here in the corner. Alright. I have the chat next to me, so if for whatever reason there's issues with the mic or something like that, just tell me and I'll do my best to see. Again, I'll be checking periodically, so but still. This is tough. I really need to snag that crown. But if that thing is actually holding this ecosystem together, that's something we learned last time, yeah. Forgot about that. I can't just take it down, even if it's to win the game. There has to be a way to get the crown without killing the queen. It's interesting that Urek can't do that. It kind of goes to show you, I guess, how strong the queen is if he can't take the crown without killing the queen. I don't know. That's just interesting to me. I wonder how truly powerful the queen is. I mean, they've talked about it having to take groups of rankers to even combat the queen, so who knows. Whatever. I'll just follow it around for now. He dashes forward. Hey, you can't just leave me here. Come back. Hold on. Did he just fly away? Oh, interesting. Urek can fly. So he could fly outside the tower too, because Urek isn't at a level of Shinsu manipulation where he can just fly with Shinsu. So he could fly outside of the tower. I guess that's just like a thing he can do. No, I must have imagined it. A regular can't fly. That's ridiculous. That's interesting. Again, I mean, the thing is that Urek isn't from one of the Tengrid families, so obviously that's something that would be ridiculous. The only regulars we've seen fly, I think, outside of normally are people from the Eurasia family, because they're the best Shinsu controllers in the tower. So even people like Laura or Irure could fly, even though they're regulars. That's ridiculous. Urek looks over. That must be the Madame Danjon was talking about. Why isn't the queen going over there then? So, okay, so this is the thing we saw in season 1, the thing that spit out Rachel and was the part of the whole game. This is the Ned Dolphin Madame or something. Not the queen as apparently it was before. I guess I'll just have to see where it's heading. So Urek is going to be following the queen around for now. Alright, Urek Mazino, chapter or episode 15, A Girl Can Dream. I'm not going to be trying to pause a lot during these reactions just because, just for the simple fact that I'm going to be reading 4 chapters. So I'm going to be trying, unless it's something that I really do want to talk about, I'm not going to be pausing that much. Unless you guys want to discuss something. Or I missed something. So the queen is walking through Crown Game Site, the Bull's Nest. We also learned that there's multiple bulls, so that's crazy. I'm guessing they either all died or something, or we just saw one of them on season 1. Those monsters, they're reacting to that noise, to the steps of the queen, I'm guessing. It's almost like they're scared. Interesting. So the bulls are scared of the queen. Shoot, they're coming back. The one of the bulls steps closer to both Evelyn and whoever this guy is that we've been seeing for multiple chapters. Oh, okay, it was the bull that was leaning over. I need to stay completely still. The bull looms over them. Who knows what they do if they know I'm awake? The bull sniffs Evelyn, and it goes for a chomp. Another bull comes over. This bull seems surprised, and then boom, there's apparent yeah, it got smacked away by this other bull. Interesting. Do the bulls have like a hierarchy, like a pact? Is this like the main bull, the other bulls whimpering, and you see this one? Okay, so this one's like the leader, or seems like it at least. And this, it has a scar on its head. What was that? Maybe this one's their leader? Okay, so it scoops up the other guy. Oh no, where are they? Oh, so it grabbed both of them, taking us now. It's very interesting seeing the bulls like this, like very different from how the bull was from season 1. So much more coordinated. Meanwhile, with Sancho, so Sancho is being cornered by both of these guys. This guy's a fisherman, and this guy is, we don't know. We just know he's not a fisherman. They were part of the team, I think, with the Popedao guy that got I almost said Evelyn captured. Damn it. They saw it through. They saw right through our plan. It's just a 2v1 here. I forgot if Lou or Rue went to go see what's going on with Sancho with Evelyn. I'm guessing with Evelyn. This means Evelyn might be in danger. Meanwhile, with Rue, why has Evelyn been so quiet? I have a bad feeling about this. He's dashing forward. I need to go help her. Just as I was saying, this guy steps up. We don't know his name. We just know that he's definitely a Popedao. So he's running into Rue. Who are you? I'm Popedao Berber. That's a funny name. It sounds like a Lopobia name, like the repeating thing. A light bearer. He's a very skilled light bearer from what we've seen so far. And you're not going anywhere. Huh? Why not? Because I'm going to kill you. So he's targeting the rest of Evelyn's team. But he didn't engage her directly. Don't worry, your friend Evelyn will join you soon. What do you do to her? She fell into my little trap. It was a simple feat really. We see like the thing of her getting dragged into the ocean, or like the lake or wherever the heck they are. Luring her into the habitat of the bulls. According to the data I received from the test directors, no regular can take down a bull when they're surrounded by water like this. Since that's where they draw their power. Interesting. I think we saw the bull in season 1 fight Dorsey in water, and he got stronger, and he also definitely got bigger and stronger when he fought Bomb and Rachel underwater. But it's interesting. I don't think we actually knew specifically if that made them actually stronger or not. But yeah, It's interesting. No, Evelyn. We see two lighthouses appearing before him. And then he gets pushed down. Interesting. Come on. You don't actually think you can help her, do you? The Rue seems to be struggling to get up. Only cowards would hide behind a trap. Funny, coming from someone whose team stalked me just to snatch the crown without doing anything. Without doing any work. Whatever. Besides, it would have never worked anyway. What do you mean? When I looked through my lighthouse, I saw a monster wearing the crown. Oh, so he knows about the queen. Interesting. Very interesting. Again, this guy's a great lie bearer. Like, that's all I can say. It's very cool seeing all these positions. I mean, I'm never one of the people that says the positions became irrelevant after a while, because we still see many rankers and things with positions. But it's just interesting to see regulars again with the positions, because it's more noticeable with regulars because that's kind of all they kind of have at some point. Rankers, it's more varied. They have all these other powers. But yeah. One that can't be defeated, not even by every regular here combined. I mean, yeah. Safe to say I gave up on getting the crown pretty fast. Okay, so what's his plan if he's not planning to get the crown? Now, my plan is to eliminate all team except 5. And end the game. Oh, I guess that may end the game if only 5 teams survive, because it was like the thing to whittle down the teams through the crown game. I think 5 teams. Yeah. Again, I don't know what he's doing right now with the lighthouses, but he's forcing Rue down into the ground. I guess with some lighthouse manipulation. Evelyn needs my help. I have to go to her. But maybe he's right. There's nothing I can actually do to help. If only I were a bit stronger, a bit more useful. No need to get so upset. At least you won't be lonely when you're dead. I wonder how he's gonna get out of this. It was nice meeting you. Maybe Neo or Rohan come to save him. Because we know that Neo knew something about Rue, and we know Rohan has a connection to Rue. There's rumbling going on. There's a big boom, and then a lot of net dolphins come out of nowhere. Alright. What the? He just gets trampled, stampede on. Also, why are they so big? I don't actually remember if we saw any net dolphins next to anyone in the floor test. But I don't think they were this big. They're pretty big. Like, one of them is like the size of Rue. So he just gets stomped. Was that the Queen's doing? Why aren't the net dolphins running away all of a sudden? Wait, it can't be. The Queen. Meanwhile, with Sancho, he looks like he's getting overwhelmed. Evelyn, Rue, I'm afraid this is it for me. The the net dolphins again, just storming past. both of them get completely stampeded. This one looks so angry. Why is this one so mad? What the heck? Let go of me. It's just really funny, their facial expressions while they're just stomping over all. But they're not targeting Evelyn's team, so I'm guessing it has to do something with Evelyn and the Queen's connection or something. A stampede. What in the world is going on? So, in some way, indirectly, Evelyn's doing all this, I'm guessing. By either controlling the Queen or doing something else. Rue and Sancho must be looking everywhere for me. I have to do something. I'm sorry, strange creature. Oh, she's gonna touch one of the, she's gonna touch them and they're gonna go crazy. But you're giving me no other choice. She grabs onto the tail. Yep, and immediately takes effect. That's so interesting. Again, we've never seen any anima or any person so far where this kind of happens, where this effect of madness comes over the creature when they try to control them. The bull just starts raging and all the other ones are confused. It dashes forward and just takes a big chomp on one of the other one's necks. There's a roar, and man, again, the design of the bull is so cool, but so strange. And I mean, that's why it's so cool. The other one just goes limp as they're tearing each other apart. Hey, wake up. Come on, let's go. Now is our only chance. Okay, I'm coming. So both of them just get out of there while the bulls are fighting. That one seems to have really done some damage. Yeah, but just destroying the other one. And it seems like it was the leader or something that she took over. Either that or the leader killed the one rebelling. It's looking over. They're sprinting past. This guy gets winded first. I mean, he's not even a regular. Wait, just a second, at least from what we know of. Can you keep going? I'm sorry, I don't think so. My lungs feel like they're burning. Let's just take a short break then. It should be fine. I think we outran them. Thank you so much. I mean, she is from one of the Tangred families, so I don't know. She has more stamina than you for, definitely. It's lagging a bit. The stream, I think. I don't know why it's doing that. The internet's fine. Yeah, it's lagging, for sure. I'm gonna give it a second. Yeah, it's definitely lagging. Yeah, it's on the yellow. Very strange. I think it's better now. But I'm gonna have to check. periodically. I don't know. I think it's better now. Alright. Sorry if that's been going on for a bit. I'm just gonna check every now and then to see if it's alright. Okay. I just keep reading, I guess. You're not a regular, are you? Are you one of the staff members here? Did you get lost? He looks confused. A regular? What's that? Evelyn looks shocked. Seriously? Does he not know what a regular is? But that's impossible. The only people allowed on the floor test are regulars or those overseeing the test. Maybe he's trying to hide something. Don't lie to me. Of course you know what a regular is. She crouches down. I'm telling you the truth, I swear. Like, actually? Never even heard the word before? No. No, never. What is this place anyway? And what were all those monsters? Very interesting. Wait, am I dead? Was I sent to hell because I'm cursed? Because of my curse? Interesting, he's talking about a curse just like Rue, I think, did one time. Or at least he said that someone cursed like me. Curse? He's not making any sense. You seriously don't know about regulars? Is this some kind of act you're putting on? Of course not. Why would I do that? So, he doesn't have a clue what I'm talking about, huh? How the heck is he even in the testing site, though? Okay, listen, we're on the floor of test, which is where people come where they're selected from the outer tower. You can only proceed to the next floor if you pass all the tests that are administered here. Test? This is all completely new to me. You know what? I believe him. Well, here's something I've been wondering ever since I saw you for the first time. Yes? Where'd you get that shirt? Yeah, I'd expected her to be asking that. Seems like the lagging has gone away for now. I know someone who has the exact same one. My shirt. This is a traditional garment that's worn in our village. Interesting. We've only heard about a castle so far, but we also heard, I think, from Rue in one of the chapters. It's been a while, saying something about we're pilgrims or something. A village. I think we've heard something about a village, but it's a traditional garment. Village? Where's it located? If I knew, I'd be there right now. I tried to walk the path of repentance, but I failed and fell into the ocean. When I woke up, I found myself here. The path of repentance. Interesting. Again, I wonder how all this is connected to Pantamenum, and because it has to be. The people running apparently something about a castle, and like stuff about Mago, a shining one turned dark or something. The whole thing about Rue and the cursed people and the village and something like that. It's all it's. I wonder again. This is all very interesting stuff, and it all connects to Pentaminum in some way, shape, or form. Yes, you see, the shirt marks you as a cursed one. Interesting. So it's like a designation of what you are. In that, in his and Rue's case, it's like someone who's cursed. Huh. Evelyn. So Rue's running past. Where are you? He's trying to call her. I managed to escape with my life thanks to the net dolphins, but I still haven't heard anything from Evelyn. He's running. Something must have happened to her. I know it. Evelyn. Can you hear me? This is the same thing, so I'm not going to read it again. This shirt marks you as a cursed one. Just another angle of the same shot. A cursed one. What curse? It looks like one of the bulls finally came over. So the bull walks closer and closer to them. It followed us. This guy runs again. I don't know his name, so run. That one's much bigger than the others. So much bigger than the others. I remember that one. It's the leader of the pact. Both of them are running away again. Just a little further, and the path will split. We should be able to get lucid there. Got it. More bulls show up. I guess they all didn't kill each other. There's more. There's 4, not including the leader, I guess. What should we do? We have to turn around. The leader's behind them. Shoot. I see it. I see it now. We're cornered. That thing is toying with us. It smirks. That's creepy. That little. This is really, really bad. Oh, this is bad. Really bad. Hey. Promise you'll tell me more about that curse if I get you out of here alive. Huh? You're really worried about a curse when we're about to die? It matters to me, okay? She's worried about Rue. And I need to know how to undo the curse too. That'd be extremely difficult. I don't care. So does he know of a way to undo the curse? He didn't exactly say it's impossible. Promise me. I promise. I don't know what kind of curse Rue is under or how hard it is to break. But hey, I've always wanted to rescue the cursed prince. A girl can dream, can't she? She just yells out to the heavens as she pulls out her needle. A girl can dream. It just like echoes out into the horizon. And that is what I'm going to fight for. So she's gonna fight the bull. The leader bull, I guess. The queen just hears, a girl can dream. I'm guessing the queen has to step in and save them. I mean, that's kind of what's been being set up, I guess. Huh? It just changed direction. So it's going where Evelyn is, huh? This is it. It must be. Looking for something. Someone's looking at Urek, following the queen. What the? Oh, the rest of the rankers. How is a rookie regular? Flying. Okay, so that's how it ends. Interesting. Alright. I'm going to immediately go to the next chapter, chapter 16. I'm going fast paced because, again, kind of need to have a lot of other stuff to do, and we're reading a lot, so gotta be quick with the pace here, I guess. Drink water, or else I literally will lose my voice. Episode 16, The Queen. Interesting. A girl can dream. She just alerted all the wildlife and all the entire floor by screaming like that. Wow, my ears are still ringing. The bull smiles at her. Stop. She clenches her teeth, smirking at me. You creep. This is interesting. This bull is stronger than the other bulls, but and I'm pretty sure this wasn't even the bull that like grabbed her in the beginning, like, you know, the one who dragged her into the water and like took her to like the lair or something. So like this bull is even stronger than that one, and the other one that did drag her, Evelyn looked at it, it's like, I can't beat this thing. So I wonder what her plan is, like, to get away from this thing, because she can't beat it in a head-on fight. Yeah, there we go. I know I can never beat that thing by charging at it blindly. Have to create it. I have to distract it. That's the only way. Okay, so she's using her needle kind of like a spear by throwing it. She's using her observer too. Interesting. Observer utility. Copy and paste. Ooh, interesting. So I'm guessing since this is an observer ability, we've never really seen this. We've never seen this ability from an observer before. She must be a very talented scout if she's using the observer like this. No one in season 1 used like observer techniques. That was later on in the story in season 2. But I'm guessing this isn't like actual like duplication. This is just like holograms, not illusions. These are like holograms of the same thing being basically copied and pasted. But the bull still dodges all 3 of them. And it looks like it's going to be moving at her. Oh, never mind. She just goes up and kicks it in the face. The bull kind of steps back as she falls to the ground. I'm not done yet. She swipes. It looks like she kind of wanted to slap him. Maybe she's trying to do the same thing she did to the other bull by like touching him and making him go crazy, but he dodged it. She snatches her needle again and just starts swinging, but the bull seems to be dodging every last one. I see it now. It's trying to avoid any kind of physical contact. So she was trying to make it go crazy. I guess it already picked up on my ability. Oh, that makes sense. Oh well, that's fine. I don't know where I got that makes sense. I got one more trick up my sleeve. Oh, observer utility magnet. She's using her. That's cool. She's using her observer to like magnetize the needle towards him, trying to make it so the needle and her are both rushing at him. But the bull just flips over, and I'm guessing also dodges her attack. How did it dodge that? This bull has a personality. It's weird, and it's like smirking and laughing at her. It did a handstand, But it's really cool seeing Evelyn fight like to her fullest, I guess, because she kind of has to. This thing's stronger than her, and using all these other like observer techniques that I'm guessing she didn't have before coming to the floor. The needle gets pulled back towards her. Now we probably know because of the observer magnetizing it to her. And she goes for a stab. It looks like into the mouth of the bull, but the bull just chomps it down. And I'm guessing with like not with his tail, but like the little whisker tail thing that he has on his face. Grabs onto Evelyn. Shoot. And clenches down on her and flips her over and just slams her to the ground. Damn. This is basically this is how like a fight between like basically somebody like Rak or like Kun would have happened if they fought the bull in season 1. It's definitely one-sided. And we just see the foot coming down on Evelyn as it just crashes on her head down. It's really crazy seeing the bull fight again. Like, again, the last time we saw the bull at all was in season 1, and the fight they had with Endorsi was really short and kind of off screen for most of it. Damn, Evelyn just bit down on his foot and drew blood. She took a chunk out of it. That was gross. Evelyn's definitely I think it's hard to say, but Evelyn's definitely one of my favorite characters in the spinoff. Her personality is very, very fun to just see in each panel. It seems to be gonna go for another kick down on her. And it lands a kick, but she dodges out of the way. I mean, at least this is like a fight chapter, it seems like, so we might get through it. We might actually get through this rather quickly. We're not, we're close to halfway through the chapter. She takes a moment to breathe, but it cost her as, again, she gets wrapped up completely, and that's crazy. Looking the bull just with the mouth hanged open as it tries to chomp down on her. Get off of me. She's like trying to resist, I'm guessing. She screams and Rue heard it. Evelyn, I'm coming. He dashes the other direction, and Evelyn seems like she's trying. Oh, she's trying to grab onto him again. But he just dodges it. And then it seems like, again, with his little, either again, tail or whisker thing, this time it was the tail, she gets smacked across the room. Yeah, this is definitely very one-sided. The bull just walks very slowly towards her. Oh no. What am I supposed to do here? All the other bulls are just like watching, just like grabbing a popcorn. It's just like, hey, leader, beat the crap out of this girl. Maybe I can draw the rest away. I don't know about that, man. You're not, I don't think you're that fast. Come and get me. All the bulls just immediately start rushing at him. That'd be scary as hell. But at least he's doing something, I guess. He just looms over her. Damn it. I love that panel. It really, her expression is really good there. And just like the detail of her hair being ruffled. Hey, I'm guessing that's Rue. Is that Rue? That's an also very detailed panel of Rue. You can tell how exhausted he is. He clenches his spear. Leave Evelyn alone. As he chucks that spear. That's not doing anything, buddy. Sorry about that. It sliced him a little bit. But yeah, he dodged that. But now it's drawn his attention towards Rue. Shoot, I missed. I definitely... It rushes now towards Rue. Pissed it off. Yeah, that's right. Come and get me instead. Don't do it, Rue. That thing is too dangerous. Come on. And now he's doing the same strategy as the other guy, trying to lure it away. I'll distract it, Evelyn. You need to run. It slams its foot down and just leaps over towards Rue and goes for a big chomp at its neck. At Rue's neck. Rue screams as it's crunching down. I'm guessing that's Evelyn. Stop it! Evelyn, she's going for like the overhead, like slam the needle down on his head. You creepy monster. Again, I really like the facial expression on her face. That sentence seems redundant. But yeah. She actually did manage to stab him, but it wasn't deep enough as he just wraps again his tail around her. What the? She gets thrown away again. The big crash. Evelyn. It's too strong. I don't know if I can take it down. You can't, buddy. You definitely cannot. Leave the kids alone. Oh, hey, leave the kids alone. Is that Sancho? Because he said kids. Yeah. Sancho. I tried to get here as fast as I could. I forgot he was also a scout, I think. I was about to say that he's a wave controller because I thought he was a wave controller because of his wand. But he's a scout like Evelyn, I think. I'm pretty sure. I think that was what he said before. Looks like I'm not too late. Thank goodness. Just wait. I'll get you out of here. It looks like he's charging up something with his staff. I like his character design. It's very simplistic. With this Shinsu stone. No, Sancho. Shinsu stone, a precious, incredible, valuable stone that allows the user to briefly manipulate Shinsu in their environment. So this is the stone that apparently like so this is like something not new, I'm guessing, because I mean retroactively I'm guessing this is what is used in wands, like what we saw with like the wand in season 1 or like stuff like that. I'm guessing because I always thought for some reason that those like things were like made of suspendium. But I'm guessing suspendium and Shinsu stone are two completely different things. And I guess that kind of does make sense. Suspendium specifically is used to suspend things in the air, like lighthouses. So cool. Now we have a name for it. It's just called Shinsu stone. Get away from that thing, both of you. I mean, my family uses this as paperweights, but it means a lot to you. Damn. So, damn, subtle flex there, Evelyn. I've been saving the stone because it's too unstable to be used more than once. Oh, interesting. So it's only a one-time use thing. But my teammates are worth more than a stone. Damn. Shout out to Sancho, man. He's a real one. He's just putting his Evelyn's team seems like the best team out of all of them because they actually seem to care about each other. And I'm sure Evelyn will buy me a better one later. Damn. All right. I mean, hey, nepotism is the thing in the tower, 100%. And I mean, yeah, she definitely probably could. Get away from that thing, both of you. The stone is shining with Shinsu. And he just, like a laser beam, just shoots it out towards the bull. Now, I don't think this is going to do anything. But it was a big blast. But I don't know if it did anything. Did I get it? Well, no, it really didn't do anything. You said the curse words no one should say in anime. Sancho. Behind you. Is Sancho dead? I can believe Sancho dying. But I couldn't believe Evelyn or Root. Whoa. Damn. Yeah, that man's dead. Are they gonna pull a... I don't know why, but I just remembered I forgot the name of the guy, but there was a regular in the anime who died to the bull. Like, we saw him, like, his whole upper body get chomped down by the bull, and then at the end of the anime, he was just fine. I forgot the name of that character, but... Was it Concho? Maybe it was Concho. No. Sancho. Damn. Yeah, that's... Yeah, he's getting eaten alive. That sucks, man. He just drops. Yeah, he's gone. Whoa, that is a sick panel. My goodness. The art in this panel is so detailed. My goodness. I don't know if, well, I'm gonna leave it up for a little bit, but I'm just gonna scroll past that. That is crazy, man. I mean, I like Sancho. Sancho was so fun. He was just out here shipping Rue and Evelyn, and now he's just dead. And damn it, that's you. But my goodness, I do like this chapter though. It just it has been completely from beginning to end. We haven't cut to anyone else. Just pure like bull action. I like that panel too a lot. Of both of their reactions to it. You'll pay for that. They both rush him, and that's not a good idea. Again, I'm pretty sure yeah, there it is. I'm pretty sure the queen has to get here. She pauses. She looks down, and now she's running away. And Urek is reacting to it. It's running towards something. Where is it? Where? Gotcha. The bull just, with its tail, just completely flicks Rue away. Even his hat went flying. And with his tail also smacked Evelyn back. Damn. Both of them are panting heavily. Damn. I mean, it's being censored by like the shadows, and the blood's also blackened, but still. Damn. Are we doomed? Yeah. Again, the bull has some level of personality. It's smirking, it's laughing, it's... At least this one, the leader one. There's a bunch of cracks. The bull looks back. Hey, sorry for being a bit late. Don't worry. I also did start early. Because we were reading 4 chapters. So don't worry about it, man. Poor Gramps, 100%. I feel really bad. He was like, I'll save my team. This stone is worth more than, worth less than my teammates' lives. And then you just, boom, dead. That's crazy. Again, Sancho wasn't like the most, like, the character that was there for most of the series, but at the same time, it just sucks. That really sucks. He came here to save his team from getting eaten, and he died in the process. There's a shatter. Yeah, and that's definitely the queen just being there. This has been a whole chapter of the bull being cool and just wrecking everyone. It's just so the queen is gonna be able to defeat it. That's great. She's just gonna one punch it. She just slams her fist onto the ground. A giant fist? The bull rises. The queen is ginormous. It's like she's so huge. Like Urek literally looked like a speck compared to the queen earlier. And I love the eyes, just very like, we don't see the pupil, we don't see anything. It's just a glowing blue eye underneath like the bangs of her hair. And it contrasts the eyes, the very detailed eyes of the bull. Obviously the red and the blue, but still, the bull's eyes are just very detailed in comparison. Makes sense why she's the apex on the floor. Yes, it does. She's very huge. And She just the bull. Yeah, the bull looks like a kid compared to her, and then he just goes out trying to fight, and she's already has her fist extended. Just whack. I don't know why the facial expression of the bull is really funny to me. Damn. She literally swatted him away. That's crazy. Like, I thought it was a fist. I thought she like I thought she punched him like away, but like no, that was like a slap. That's crazy. Just flying in the horizon, the blood. Nice. Jurek doesn't even know what the bull is. But he's like, that's cool. It batted that monster away. The fly. Evelyn. Dude, Evelyn, you just got a big power up. Like, if this is your Shinwei, that's crazy. You basically imagine basically getting a Shinwei, like a Shinwei stronger than like multiple rankers at the second floor. That's like the biggest cheat code you can get to climbing the tower. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the queen isn't gonna go up with Evelyn, but for right now, if she's allowed to control the queen, she's basically unstoppable other than Urek. Who are you? Plus, Evelyn technically already has the crown now with the queen. Oh, we see this dude again. I completely have forgotten his name. It's very Korean. I'm not good at remembering like non-basic names. Is that a regular? Oh, we see the queen. Like with multiple dead bodies around her. Hold on. Am I imagining this or what? I only see one person. She looks up with blood on her face. I like the glitch effect that she has around her. But it's almost like there are multiple. Because she's like a vessel to all these different souls or something. Or spirits. You look surprised. Interesting. Yeah, he smirks. I want that one. Interesting end to the chapter. Very interesting and curious of why he wants her. I'm guessing it could be because she could be like she can hold things inside of her, like being possessed. Very interesting. All right, going extremely fast to chapter 17. Cheonggyeom. Is that how you say it? I do remember that being the name, I think. Basically got a princess as a pet / friend, yes. Even when the lizard has their mouth agape. Oh, we're finally getting into the Baskerville chapters. Alright. I'm excited for these ones because, again, Baskerville is the thumbnail. I love Baskerville. He's definitely my favorite ranker. Out of all the rankers so far. And he has 2 chapters named after him, so we'll see what he does in these chapters. A few minutes ago, we get a complete different team. Gogun, and Aru's team. Hyunsung's, Blue, and Mary's team. Okay, so I'm guessing the first team they said is this guy. This guy's the fisherman. I'm pretty sure he's the guy who went first versus Danjon before Urek went up against him. Actually, Urek was the last one. Yeah, so he's the fisherman. These guys aren't fishermen. They weren't in the fisherman class. I got a proposal. Why not work together until the end of the game? They said the top 5 teams will pass, right? So he's trying to make an alliance early on instead of fighting. Wouldn't it make sense for us to team up, take out the other 5 teams, or find the crown and rotate who sits on the throne? So we can watch each other's backs. That give us an upper hand. Basically do like a Kun kind of did that in season 1, where he like made Bomb sit on the throne and have like another team fight for them instead of them, because he saved like a completely different team in the first test. That's kind of what they're implying, but different because they would be switching who would be sitting on the throne. You expect us to trust you, not to stab us in the back? Fine, I get it. How about this then? Let's do a teammate exchange. A teammate exchange. That way there won't be any scheming or betrayals. Hey you, go join their team. Go and join their team. Me? But what if they turn on me? So, oh, this is the dude, the incel guy, I think, or that's what Dr. Bone had called him, I think. This is the dude that was like all pissed off that the blue-haired girl was talking to Urek in past chapters, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's who that is. Yeah, that definitely is. Oh, and they're on a team together. Sip it. This is the only way to get them to trust us. Shouldn't you be grateful we even let you on our team during Flipper Flop? So I'm guessing he was the 3rd team member. So it was him. I'm guessing it was him because he's like a fisherman. So it was him, then I think her name was Aru or something like that. Let me go back. I just want to see the names. Okay, so Aru's. Yeah, so she's Aru. He's Gogun. And he's Leb. Alright, I'm guessing he's Leb. And I don't know the other teams. And maybe this one's blue because their hair is blue. I don't know. Sip it. Oh, I read this. Okay. And besides, it's not like we can send Aru over there. No. If that's the only way, I'll do it. God damn it. Anything for my precious teammates. She's lying to her teeth. Those are crocodile tears. Fine, I'll go. See, that wasn't so hard. It's only until the end of the game. You're the best, yeah, so see, he's the lab Gogon. You're the best, Gogon. It's awesome that you're taking one for the switch up is crazy, and the gaslighting is insane. Alright, we know who we're sending over. Now we're just waiting on you. So, his team, it's interesting. This team is 2 fishermen because Aru is also a fisherman. She's in the fisherman class. We don't know his position. I don't think we saw him because we did get a far shot in the spearbear class. We didn't see him. So he's not a spearbear or a fisherman. So he could only be... I mean, I guess I could see this dude. He has the glasses. Maybe he's a light bearer. I don't know. What should we do? Okay, so this is... I'm guessing this is blue. The Mary, maybe? And this is... I think the name was Hyunsung. I'll be able to remember that name because of... that's also a character, I think, an Omniscient Reader. What should we do? She looks so familiar. She kind of does look like other characters, like Shiliel and stuff like that, but I think we did see her before. I may be going crazy, but wasn't she in the fisherman class with Baskerville? I think she was. Like, I think she is a wave control. I mean, not fisherman, a wave controller. I think I said fisherman earlier. So she's a wave controller. We don't know their positions. We didn't know they're not spear bearers or wave controller. I mean, oh God, man. We didn't know they're not spear bearers or fishermen. Honestly, I think we could give it a try. It wouldn't hurt to have some allies. Our team is, well, not as strong as the others. Alright, I'll go over there then. Are you sure? Yeah, it only makes sense for me to go, since I'm a light bearer. Alright, so they're a light bearer. I'm going to call them blue for now. Only no one can relay information faster than I can. I mean, I guess it makes sense for the light bearer to go for communication purposes. Thank you. I appreciate it, and be careful. Sure, I'll be fine. I'll leave a lighthouse with you just in case something happens. Alright, yeah. That's smart. We agreed to your terms. Let's do the exchange. Alright, you heard him. Go on. Okay, so they're getting traded. I feel like Blue's better than and apparently she's I don't know if it's a he or a she. I don't know. I think a he. But I guess they can control multiple lighthouses too. Because they said they're gonna leave one of them, playing multiple. Hi, I'm Gogun. Nice to meet you. It's great to have you join our team. Oh my gosh, really? Oh my goodness. Immediate switch. You can control 2 lighthouses, so not like as good as the Pope Out guy who can control 3, but still pretty good. 2 lighthouses. That's incredible, you know? I was just thinking, what we really need is a light bearer. Damn, I feel bad. I kind of feel bad for this dude. I know he was like, I'm sure he's really like petty and like controlling because of what he was saying earlier, but I don't like her. It's such a shame you're on the other team. I think she is actually how I've heard people describe Rachel as, which I feel like Rachel has never been like this. Like she's definitely, don't get me wrong, Rachel has definitely like tried to manipulate people, but like not in this way. Maybe you should just switch teams permanently. Oh, that was Lub. Totally, we'd love to have you. I don't know about that. Yeah, I do like their design. I think it's because of the eyes. What the? He's already trying to replace me. Well, let's see if we can find that crown. Make sure to let us know if you get it first. Sure thing. We're trusting you with this, okay? Let's get going. It's fine. There's nothing to worry about. That's pretty much a tower residence. The cool looking character tends to be better than the goofy looking character 7 out of 8 times. Yeah. No matter what happens, Aru will always be mine. Yeah, see, that's the thing. This is why I can't fully feel bad for him, because he's definitely a creep. My miniature observer will make sure of that. This is the first creepy, very creepy. Like if I'm using a miniature observer to be following her around. It's so interesting coming back to the second floor, because we're seeing all these different things. Obviously, SAU has had so much more time since season 1 to expand on what scouts and fishermen and all these other positions can actually do, right? So when we go back to the second floor, we see all these characters doing these things that we just did not see in season 1. Like a miniature observer, like these observer things that Evelyn was doing and all these other stuff. Very interesting, but yeah, it was super creepy. 100% creepy for sure. So he's a scout. I also was thinking that, but I didn't say it. Their team was 2 fishermen and a scout. A very non-balanced team. And I'm sure Aru can't really do that much as a fisherman anyway. Meanwhile, with the Princess of Jihad and her team. Okay. So we see the penguin. That I was completely shocked by when I saw them. We see the penguin and the princess. Cut shot. They have a massive hammer. Now that we see it more, the penguin, I was thinking so hard about what they reminded me of. They remind me, and now I know because I see the hammer. They remind me so much of King Dedede. Also, I just noticed that their squid on their back is a backpack because of the zipper. Okay, so he attacks her and the princess dodges. I thought you were just a cuddly penguin, but it looks like I underestimated you. That's right. I thrive whenever I'm near cold water. I just like giving the penguin a deeper voice than everyone else. You see, I'm a water type penguin. God damn it. Right. It grips his war hammer. It is cool. The effect, the thing. So this penguin, kind of like the bull, where we saw earlier that the bull actually gets stronger when near water. This penguin also seems to be stronger when water is around. The hammer crackles with energy. I also wonder what position the penguin is, because it's fighting very up front, and you would expect that to be like a fisherman thing, but like this penguin wasn't in the fisherman class, and Aru somehow was. But I wonder what position he's from. Maybe scout. We've had a lot of scouts, I think, though. I don't know how many were per class, because it's definitely not like a thing where every class has the same amount of regulars, I think. At least that's not how it was in season 1, but maybe it is. Because I think there were 30 regulars that passed flip or flop, but I can't fully remember. I have to go back. So she blocks the strike. Man, why is that? So you making this penguin look badass? This penguin's getting a lot of cool shots. And again, just another kaboom with the tap as he smashes his hammer down onto the water. The princess managed to dodge. How do you manage all that when you're so plump? Is this a power shared between all the members of your tribe? Interesting. The princess trying to get more information about her opponent. Yes, we penguins are furious warriors. That's the only way we can avoid being captured by the greedy bears of Lopopia. That's such an interesting line. Man, why is that you giving this penguin like backstory? Like, we know now there's a penguin race, and the penguins are like all furious warriors, and they do that because they don't want to be captured by the greedy bears of Lopopia. Now, I wonder if that's like a general term, like bears, it just means Lopobia. But Lopobia actually does have a branch head that is the icy bears. Wee Wee, he's the icy branch leader, bear branch leader. So he's so there's a whole branch of Lopobia that's all about bears. That'd be cool if that was specifically talking about that like branch of Lopobia that these penguins fight against. Also, did you just call me plump? What a rude thing to say to a lady. Wow, I'm not changing the voice at all. I just, because that's even funnier to me now. But there's your 3 out of 10. You're talking about the penguin. Yes. Oh, my apologies. I just think you're adorable, that's all. Is that so? None taken then. I really wish I hope this penguin becomes just a normal character. I love him. Although I did, after reading the chapter, I think my friend did tell me that there were bird people in Tower of God. And I completely forgot about that because we haven't seen a bird person in Tower of God in a hot minute. But yeah, I think Uton, and I don't even know how I forgot about him because he's also in the mobile game. Gitan or something like that. Gitan, he's a bird, and we also got the bird character in the Hell Train too. So there are just bird people. So why can't there be a penguin? Because penguins are also birds. So yeah, that's just funny that we got another bird person in Tower God. But I didn't even think about that when I saw it. I was just like, what the heck's a penguin doing here? Unfortunately, I don't make exceptions based on how cute my prey is. But I'd like to know your name before I take your life. She's having fun. This girl's strong. Yeah, they're probably referring to the bear branch since polar bears hunt penguins. That's also a great point. I mean, polar bears hunt anything, to be fair. But, yeah. I am Bichon. Bichon? Bichon. I'm gonna say Bichon. Because I think that's like a name of something. I don't know what it's a name of. The Bichon. I'm pretty sure it's Bichon. I'm Bichon. A warrior penguin. Penguin is a bird. Oh. Yeah, that is also very no duh statement. Sorry about that. I'm here. Like the dog. Oh, it wasn't a dog species or something. I think so. Man, to be fair, I don't know much about dog like names, like aside from like the very obvious ones, like the popular ones. So I don't know. I know what you're thinking. I'm a proud warrior, not a dog. Maybe you should change your name then. These chapters are fun. They're actually a lot of fighting. She's not alone. Oh, is she with her team? Her teammates are hiding nearby. So a spear bearer and a who knows? But that's definitely a spear. Judging by their positions, I'd say one's a spear bearer and the other one a light bearer, and one a light bearer. Probably waiting to extract the penguin in case she gets overwhelmed, or watching for an opening to join the battle. So we know the penguin isn't a fisherman, but she again could be a scout. So it could be scout, light bearer, and spear bearer. Not a bad combination, to be fair. It's almost like they're worried about their teammate. For my team, we simply designated roles, so I'd look for the crown. I also do want to see your teammates, they look cool. While the other two waited near the throne. So, wherever the throne is, the other ones will be there. Oh well, I made the most logical decision. The power of friendship is nice and all, but it'll end up getting them all killed. That's a very, very good shot of the princess. With the Princess of Jihad and Bishan. I'm sorry. That was really weird. I don't know why this is a thing. That's like a scene transition thing, but that's so weird. I don't know why that's there. Maybe originally we were supposed to cut away to something else, and they just never took that away. So more fighting between the princess and Bishan. Pretty sure it's Bishan. Again, I could be butchering it, but I'm just trying to think of the name of the dog breed. Guess we needed a reminder. The penguin glares at them and just again clash. Again, this penguin's, I mean, we apparently is being amplified by the water around it, but it's holding its own against the princess. Pretty damn strong. 1, 2. I mean, the princess obviously is holding her own as well, and she hasn't used her possession, but still. No, there's 3. Seems like we have yet another team. I like that panel of him dodging. Of her, sorry. Goodness, I keep misgendering this penguin. That's never a sentence I thought I was gonna say. Hiding nearby. I'm gonna get cancelled for misgendering this penguin. But they're not here for me. Looks like the penguin just realized it too. She's trying to rush the fight. Oh, she trips up Bishan. I'm going down. No. all that fat didn't save you in the end. She slashes again. It looks like a spear is gonna trip her up. Weirdest thing to get cancelled by that's for sure. Imagine somebody misgendered an animal and then you're like, you got cancelled. Especially a fictional animal. So a spear's going to, it looks like it's gonna hit the penguin. She duck. Oh, it actually was gonna hit the penguin. I love the expression on her face. She slams into the ground. I love the backpack. I love the squid backpack. Shoot, that was close. I'll get you next time, penguin. What do you think you're doing? Oh, is this a guy who like tried to betray, like spear Rohan in the beginning of the test, I think? Man, the thing is that my memory works really good at remembering like things, like characters or stuff like that. Because it's been a while since I read those chapters. But my brain works well with that, but I am horrible with names. I thought you might need some help. You thought wrong. But that penguin's teammates are nearby already. Hiding nearby. I think they're trying to take you down. I'm well aware. Come with us, Your Highness. My team can protect you. So they're trying to get on her good side. Wow. Ow. I think I would have preferred the spear. Damn. I don't need anyone's protection. Can you get that through your thick skull? What? We're not your enemies. We just want to help. I hope I'll never have to rely on useless leeches like you. Leeches? That's a bit rude, don't you think? To those of you eavesdropping, I can't say that word. Eavesdropping. There you go. Listen closely. A Princess of Jahan does not require assistance from weaklings and cowards. This reminds me a lot of the scene in season 1 where and Dorsey like made that circle around the rest of the fishermen and basically was gonna eliminate all the fishermen so she could pass. You're sorely mistaken if you think you can become my ally. Either attack me together or run if you wish to survive. I may be a regular, but I'm not one of you. She dashes forward. You're only used to me, for me. She just immediately, I didn't even register. She just decapitates that guy. The blood splashes on Bichon. Is to be devoured. The blood splashes on her face. Again, it's more blackened, but still. Cool shot. It's interesting because I'm guessing it's far away, but the blood, like, close up is blackened a little bit, but the blood far away, it's still red. Guessing that's just like a censorship thing. I don't know. So now we're getting back to what we saw before. Did they all run away already? That was fast. What a shame. I wanted to see what else she had up her sleeve. I don't think I've ever seen anything like her. Also, I'm pretty sure she kept Bichon alive. I'm really hoping Bichon just survives this. An empty shell. Again, great panel of the princess. I could make good use of that one. There's a big boom. Is that the queen? For Margot. Interesting. I just registered what he was saying. I could make good use of that one for Margot. So does he want to use her as like a vessel for Margot? That'd be super interesting, and that'd also be a very cool concept to both be like, oh, this is maybe why the princess isn't in the mainline story, or why we've never seen her, heard her, or about anything like that. Because you'd expect for her to be at this point like a ranker or something. But maybe she gets killed by Urek because she like is now a vessel for Margot, and Urek and her have a fight. Like, and that's why like the princess is so important to the story, because she's basically gonna be a vessel that Urek's gonna have to fight against the prince, and that's maybe why she hasn't gotten a name, because she's just like an empty vessel. The princess looks surprised. She hears the boom. Yeah, it is the queen walking past. Both of them look surprised, or look towards it. What is that thing? Wait, is that the crown? Berber is just still riding the net dolphins. Let go of me. I said let go. Huh? He looks out and sees the queen as well. That's the queen. What's going on? We see the team we saw earlier, but I think that's supposed to be the one Aryu's on. Aryu and the Leb, and I'm guessing blue because of the hair color. Where'd that monster come from? Look! On its head, it's wearing the crown. All these regulars have incredible vision because first, this thing is massive. I don't know why that was like the first thing that I thought about, because I'm like, bro, if I was there, I mean, I'm wearing glasses for a reason, I'd be able to see nothing from that far away. And something like on its head that small and it being that big. Hey, sharing your memory issues. He might have been. Yeah, much more on the psycho side of the princess spectrum. To be fair, what princess have we met that's not on the psycho spectrum? I feel like we haven't met any, truly. I don't think even if we haven't seen much of Adori is also like insane. Like, she wanted to take out Fug, Gusting, and all the regulars all at once or something. She's definitely crazy. So I think all the princesses it's a prerequisite to be a princess. You just have to be kind of insane. I guess that's my cue to head over. Hey, the man of the hour, Baskerville. Yeah, I forgot this man. He hasn't shown up in all these chapters. I forgot the chapter was named after Baskerville. Baskerville just boom steps right in front of him. Oh man, I feel like I don't think this is a fight he can win though. We don't know how strong this dude is. We just know that he hangs out with Rahab, but I'm sure this guy's gonna be more of a problem than like for Urek and other people in the story. So I don't know. I don't think Baskerville's got this, but I'm putting my hopes up. I don't know. Although we're getting close to the end of the chapter, so I think it's going to be like a cliffhanger of this fight. Reveal yourself, intruder. Oh, he already has the pipe out. That's so cool. Huh. What an adorable little guard dog. Damn. He looks surprised, and you just see all these strands of Shinsu coming all over around him. You know, Baskerville, please do something. You're my favorite one. Oh god. That's cool. That is kind of really cool though. He just makes like a cage with his Shinsu. How many bangs can he control? Yeah, the amount of bangs somebody can control is like basically determining how good of a weight controller you are, or like a Shinsu manipulator you are. And he's controlling a lot of them. Oh no! Damn, Baskerville just shot up all over. My god, damn. I'm sure this isn't the end of him, because again, it's like Baskerville. There's supposed to be Baskerville Part 1 and 2. Nah, Baskerville's not done. There's no way. Ah, God. All you need to know. The Shinsu like going in like straight lines all over the place. Kind of look like a maze around him. That is cool though. Baskerville. Come on, dude. Is that I'm stronger than you. You're... Oh, God. You're gonna have to save Baskerville. Please. God. That's the end of the chapter. I'm going immediately to the next one. Immediately to the next and final one of the stream. My goodness. Okay. I really hope Baskerville survives this. Maybe he doesn't win this fight. I'm not expecting him to win the fight. I think this dude's being set up to be more of like a little antagonist of this test. But my goodness. Oh man. Oh, it'll be a cliffhanger. No, it's not gonna be a cliffhanger because we're gonna be reading the next chapter. Alright. Baskerville, again, love his pipe. So cool. His aesthetic is amazing, and I love the Shinsu, the smoke blue Shinsu. That's actually why I made the thumbnail like blue smoke in the background, because I was just gonna make like normal smoke, because we saw a Baskerville controlling smoke earlier. But one of my I was actually talking to one of my friends, and they said no, I should be blue smoke or something. I was like, oh, okay. So I just did that change very quickly. But man, please don't, man, please survive, Baskerville. You're so cool. This Rancor, he's powerful. He just puts the pipe in his mouth again. I can't have him roaming around a site full of rookies. Come on. Again, all these Shinsu strands all over the place. Just slicing him up. And he just walks past him. You're barking too loud, puppy. I need Urek to clock this dude in the face. Nah, man. I don't want Rahab to overhear. I don't want Rahab to hear. Ah, damn. I don't think he's surviving this, but come on, man. Why you gotta kill off Baskerville? I don't... please. Wait. He knows. The head director. He grabs him. He grabbed him by the head? Wait, this should make a nice ball. Is he headless? Did he decapitate him? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me go back. Did he... is this decapitation? Oh my god. What? Nah, come on, man. God damn it. Yo, Urek, is one of your like outside light powers like resurrection? Can you just revive people? This should make a nice ball for a game of fetch. Disrespecting my man Baskerville. Well, I'd say it's been I'd say I've been quite discreet around here. Nah, man. Yeah, we're getting a kick the dog moment. Chances are looking good for Baskerville. Rip Baskerville, no. Man. Man, I need to see Urek just... I need to see Urek go off on this dude. Urek, is that regular? Is that irregular? Baskerville too. And you still... I keep forgetting that it was Baskerville. Why? If he dies, why you guys? Why this is a cruel joke, SIU. If you're why are you naming him Baskerville if he's dead? Like in the first, the first chapter called Baskerville, we didn't see Baskerville for 90% of it, and we just saw him like get destroyed in the last little bit of it. And now in the beginning of the next one called Baskerville, he gets decapitated. What are you doing, SIU? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't know if there's hope for Baskerville. I think that's it. There's the queen's looming over. I'm gonna be disheartened this whole rest of the stream. I wanted a cool fight with Baskerville, man. I wanted Baskerville to do something cool. Man, I'm disappointed. I'm sad. The queen looks over. I'm gonna be disheartened. I feel like the rest of my reaction is gonna be blank faced. Are you Sancho? I'm here. My guy Rube, my goodness, that man's. Why so much? Actually, now that I think about it, there's a lot of decapitation happening recently. The queen, I mean not the queen, the bull did it, the princess did it, and now Baskerville. God damn. Can you hear me, Rube? I need help over here. Anyone? Man, Rue. Yeah. I don't know. No one's helping that now, but damn. Please. Damn, that's crazy. It's no use, Rue. You see the broken Shinsu stone. He's gone. I'll never forgive that monster for doing this. That'd be crazy if, like we only see one bull in the current Tower God story. I mean, before Bomb took it out. What if Evelyn, like, kills the rest of the bulls? Like, tells the queen to eradicate the bulls? That'd be crazy. For what they did to Sancho. The queen kind of looms her hand over. Whoa, watch out. No, it's alright. I don't think she's going to hurt us. You want me to hold your hand? Is she communicating with the queen? Rue is a bit unused to people dying when they're killed, I suppose. Sadly not. Poor puppy. Oh, man. I don't know why that made me laugh. Just never. I'm sure you tried to. That was a Fate reference. You want me to hold your hand? She hesitates. I mean, everything she's touched has gone berserk. And if this thing went berserk, that'd be bad. Huh? It's going to be okay. She looks down. She still reaches her hand out. Evelyn. She's touching her. And seems like nothing's happening. Again, why do you have to show him? Why do you have to? So blatantly. Is this still okay? We're touching. Skin to skin. But she's completely calm. How can this be? That'd be crazy if you spend your entire life just having this phobia because every single time you touch an animal they go insane, basically. And now you find an animal that doesn't happen to. Evelyn, look. What? It's the crown. Oh. You're right. That's our crown. Why is she wearing it, though? No idea. What? You saw something shiny in your home, so you took it. The queen's like, yeah, duh, I'm the queen. I deserve a crown. Would you mind giving me the shiny little thing? The queen's like, hell no. It actually did. It shakes its head. We really, really need that crown. I promise we'll bring it right back. Is there a reason why you don't want us to have it? The crown belongs to you because you're the queen. Oh, that's actually its reasoning. Any ideas, Evelyn? I mean, she has a point. A crown should be worn by a queen. She points over to the queen. Want to know something funny? Though? The queen is surprised. I'm also a queen. I love you, Evelyn. Never change. The queen is a bit of a silly dog. Yep. What? You never told me that? Every woman deserves to be treated like a queen. I can't read that line without thinking about that. About that video of that Star Wars meme of the two guys screaming with their lightsabers, being like, every woman is a queen. If she breathes, she's a thought. Just start fighting. That's one of my favorite videos in the internet forever. It will forever be. I don't think that video will never not be one of my favorite videos in the internet. For example, I'm your queen, Rue. Oh, I see. I agree, Your Majesty. Of course, Rue would be so quick to believe it. I love that video so much, dude. Oh my god. That's so funny. You heard that, right? I think I deserve to have that crown. The queen's like, no. The queen says, as if. Hey! The queen's like, shut up with that bullshit. Is it just me or did that thing talk? What, Rue heard it? Oh, damn. I thought it was just the thing Evelyn could hear. Something that only could come out of early YouTube. Very true, but also very funny. So you know what, early YouTube is, man, I sometimes think back and I'm like, is nostalgia like really just that deep that early YouTube was that funny? But no, sometimes, I mean, for a lot of things, yes, I do think nostalgia covers our eyes for a lot of things. But man, I do think some of those videos are just hilarious. Come on, right this way. Looks like I have company. That's Urek flying past. Oh yeah, this is the first time that everyone's seeing him fly, I guess. Mazino? Is he flying? I love how everyone's just... That's like the consistent thing. No one's been saying anything about Urek this whole time. Everyone's just like, wait, he can fly? No, I can't let him get to the crown first. She dashes forward. Urek taps on the ground. There's a big kaboom. What the heck? I'm guessing it's the queen or something. Is that? Yep, it's the queen. Ruin. Oh, I didn't even wait. Oh, they are there. I just didn't see them because they're genuinely that tiny. Rue and Evelyn, So they're just on top of the queen now. Again, they have like the best protection. Outside of like obviously Urek's team. The princess halts. Look, up there. There are people riding that thing. Yo, what's going on, you two? Did the queen offer you a ride or something? Urek. It's hard to explain, but I think Evelyn and the queen might be friends? Friends? I love how Evelyn just like sitting down mad as hell because she got called out of not being a queen. Huh, that's wild. So did the queen agree to give you guys the crown? Actually, no, she didn't agree to it. Something about how the crown belongs to the queen, huh? So she's a stubborn one. What's your plan then? Pretty simple, really. We're going to lead the queen over to the throne and have her sit on it. The queen just... I mean, at least the queen's cool with that. But I don't know if that's how that works. Now that she's on our team, I bet it'll count as our combined time on the throne. But we're basically indestructible. Soon we'll have victory. I love Evelyn. Yeah, right. I'd be surprised if the throne didn't break. Yeah, also, like, that's a very good point. It helped the most people just uploaded crap without giving it much thought, other than to be because funny. Yeah, fair, very much fair. There's a flash of purple, and that's the princess. She clashes with Urek. Both of their Urek using some amount of Shinsu, I guess, to block it. Yo, princess. She falls. You here for the crown too? I thought it was obvious. Hand it over. She slashes the air. The queen just dodges out of the way. Stop it. She's our... Look, the princess is going after the monster. Let's go help her. They're not going to be able to do anything, but they sprint over. Urek just... Oh my god, Urek just comes down as he's going to just fling them over the horizon. Yep. Just... He doesn't even say anything. He just, like, punches the dude over. Damn. You okay? Hey, what was that for? Stay away from the queen. If you don't want to get hurt. Damn. You basically have the two strongest things in this floor right now. Just like... Also, the queen would have definitely killed him. The princess was really out of her bracket trying. Wait. Sorry. Oh my god. Trying for this one, yeah. Whose side are you on? Our job is to kill that monster and get the crown. No, don't attack. She's our friend. Friend? So what? Are you saying the crown belongs to you? Well, that was the plan. But she refused to hand it over. She said only the queen can wear the crown. Then you should have no problem giving it to me. Oh, she's gonna say the same thing as Evelyn? As a princess of Jihad, I alone have the right to wear that crown upon my head. Don't worry, I'll give it back once I pass the test. I was joking earlier with the queen. The queen actually said, bullshit. I love the queen. The queen's becoming one of my favorite characters too. I never thought that was going to be a thing. What was that? I swear I just heard it say something. The queen really said, bullshit. You saw that, right? Stop planning on giving up the crown, and you'll never manage to take it, no matter how hard you try. She looks down. The queen is stronger than all of you combined. I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, we have the highness on our side. I never agreed to be on your team. Well, besides, he's right. The queen is definitely stronger than me. It is? What are you trying to get at, Mazino? At this rate, nobody will get the crown. Is that what you want? I mean, would that really be so bad? What? Of course it would be. It doesn't really matter if no one gets the crown, that gets on the throne with the crown. Think about it. If two teams have the same time, they both qualify. So if no team manages to get any time on the throne at all, we'll all be on equal footing, which means everyone qualifies. It's a very optimistic way of looking at it. What if you're wrong and we all get disqualified? So much of a gamble, don't you think? And I think that's a very pessimistic way of looking at it. I mean, maybe they just say that this test is not conclusive, and then they just they make another test for you guys or something. In that case, I'll give those rule makers a piece of my mind. Just trust me. I'm willing to bet I'm the biggest fish here. That's a sick panel of Urek. That's a very cool panel. This guy, forgot his name, Chung Gyum or something like that. What in the world? Don't show me his head like that. That's not the one I've been looking for. Oh, you just notices Rue. That is interesting. What is an ascetic doing in the tower as a regular? So, none of the ascetics have entered the tower. Again, Rue's mystery is the biggest. As soon as we get that, I'm pretty sure that's going to be tied into everything going on so far in the story. And how is that one flying around? Alright, let me get this straight. There's a regular who knows how to fly, an empty vessel, another ascetic I didn't know about, and to top it all off, the regulars made friends with that monster. Very weird circumstances he found himself in. And he doesn't even know Urek is irregular and comes from the same place as Mago. I wonder, why did Rahab never tell us about this ascetic? Man, I just don't like him having his head. Does the administrator know about the ascetics? Perhaps. Well, there's only one way to ensure the island stays a secret. So they're trying to keep it a secret even from the administrator. That's crazy. Get rid of them both. Oh god, he just crushed his head. Why did he crush his... Nah, man. I mean, at least I won't be able to see him holding his decapitated head anymore, but still. The only problem is, eliminating him discreetly will be difficult if he's with his team. There must be a good way. He sees a bull in the distance. This is the same bull that got squatted away. I thought he died. Perfect. Bull just lays on the ground. Hey, you. The bull looks confused. You look like you got a grudge against the queen and those regulars. I think I could help you with that. He extends his hand over. The bull growls at him. You want to kill them all, don't you? It's very weird that the bull's like an actual like character. He just like did something to the bull. Oh, he like put a stone on him, like a jewel. I mean, makes sense, the whole Mago thing, but still. So you just put a gem on him. Well, you happy with your new powers? So he just gave this bull new powers or something. I wonder if that just means strength, or like this bull has like weird abilities or something. The bull clenches his fist and opens them and cracks it. He looks like he's smirking at him. He looks confused. And the bull rushes him down. He's like, oh, well, I got power. Let me try it out. I don't think, I doubt it's gonna be enough to beat this dude. This dude seems strong. He killed Baskerville very easily. Like, I wonder how strong this dude is. Already itching to test it out, huh? You're an impatient one. The bull leaps forward, starts zooming all over the place, bouncing off the walls and the floor. That's a great shot of the bull, very detailed. Shot of its open mouth that stretches its jaw open. He chomps him down on the shoulder, and he grabs him and slams him onto the ground and stomps on his head. Just to clarify, you're my servant, not an ally. And your new powers, he puts his foot even deeper down his face, will continue to grow as long as you remain loyal to me. Interesting. So this, whatever this gem thing is makes him progressively stronger. No, this is exactly what I want you to do. So listen very closely. And that is the end of the chapter. I think I actually do know what I'm going to use as the... It was somewhere around here, I think. With the queen. There's a cool shot. If I can find it. Pretty sure it was in this chapter. There it is. Because I feel like the queen has done a fair bit in these chapters. I think that's good enough. Alright, damn. We did 4 chapters. That's crazy. And we did them... In all fairness, we did them really fast. I know that I was trying to be fast because I got other stuff to do, and because... and I'm also guessing because most of these chapters are actually fight chapters, that it went faster than I expected. It's gonna be quite a bunch of fights against the queen, I imagine. Interesting. It'd be cool to see like the bull get like enough power to maybe challenge the queen and get like a bull and queen fight. Yeah. Damn, but I don't know. Uh, yeah, these chapters are good. I feel like because I read them really fast, I'm gonna have to reread them just to like fully see. There were some stuff. There were not a lot of stuff to actually discuss in these chapters. Um, Overall, it's just cool getting to see more of the regulars, getting to see like their names, like what they do, speculating on their positions, seeing the whole dynamic with like Rue, Evelyn, the Queen, and this new like guy that's being set up, Chung Gyum or something like that, who's I feel like gonna be like an antagonist of this little thing before we get to Rahab fully, and then most likely Mago. We did get an interesting line of dialogue of him wanting to use the princess as a vessel for Mago, potentially. So that'd be very interesting going forward. Yeah, and I'm just very curious about how like the whole thing really shakes out now that the queen is getting really involved. Yeah, and also this new gem thing, the gem stuff, all the stuff with Mago and Pantaminum. We didn't really get that much of it in this chapter, but again, we got a little bit of it. We saw this whole thing with the gems. I'm guessing it's gonna be expanded on later on, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm still very busy, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to be like doing my own videos soon. But at least I wanted to do the live stream just because it makes me less stressed, and it's fun overall, and I needed to catch up desperately. But yeah, I also do wonder, like, for the rest of the test, how Urek's gonna get involved. I'm guessing Urek's whole thing is gonna be directly confronting the new guy, the new antagonist. And it's probably going to be more of a fight than it was for than with Danjon for sure, because the guy seems pretty strong. Because I'd say I'd put my money that Danjon was weaker than than Baskerville, even though we didn't see Baskerville do much. I just the vibe I get from Baskerville. I feel like Baskerville probably was stronger, even if it was only by a little bit. And Baskerville got taken out very fast. So sad for my boy. I don't know how. I'm not gonna try to cope that he's gonna come back, because I don't think he's going to. But if he does, that'd be amazing. I would have no problems with it, honestly, because I think Baskerville's really cool. And the few chapters we got of him before was really solid. And man, I really wanted to see more of him, but well, that's a little bit of a disappointment. Yeah, that and the wave controller is bad. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think even Neo said something like, I mean, obviously he was talking about like Shinsu control, but like he said like only the second only to the head director on the ship or something, and he was talking about Baskerville. So plus Danjon did tell them to get Baskerville when he saw the giant thing, like the giant Shinsu thing that Urek was making, that Danjon was so afraid of and got defeated by at the end. So yeah, I don't know. Either way, the point being is this new guy is strong, and now the bull is getting stronger, and we'll see how it goes. I don't really have much predictions other than what I've already said, really. We didn't really get more stuff about Mago, about like the island. We got a little bit stuff about the ascetics in like one of the first chapter where I read. Yeah. We got more stuff about that, how they're cursed people, about how like the shirt denotes that they're cursed, and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, I don't really. That's like I feel like that's the biggest thing. There was some other fun stuff, like the penguin fight with the princess, and how like, but that's like a more throwaway like world building thing about like the penguins being rivals to the Lopobia family, and stuff like that with the icy bear we mention. And yeah, but yeah, I'm really curious to just see how this whole Evelyn thing. My Evelyn's definitely, I think, my favorite character in the spinoff, and her dynamic with the queen is already shaping out to be really funny. Um, and I like that the queen has her own personality and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel really bad for my boy Baskerville. I mean, I even put him in the thumbnail and everything. But yeah, likely won't come up in the story. Yeah. Either way, well, wish you all a wonderful rest of your night. Hope. Thank you all. Thank you for stopping by and interacting in the chat. Overall, very, very fun set of chapters. Again, I was actually surprised I got through them so quickly, but again, they were mostly fight chapters. I don't know if the rest of these fights are going to be fight chapters also. Who knows? Maybe there will be. But yeah. See you, man. Hopefully you all have a wonderful rest of your day.